So yes, just saw this quote from Jordan Peterson online, just a little quote about conversation. If you stay actively engaged in conversation, then you can deal with the catastrophes of life as they make themselves manifest in the micro domain in a manner that is engaging, productive, and interesting, instead of stirring it up so that it is the kind of crisis and catastrophe that just envelops you completely. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think about that?
Mhm. But I think dialogue is kind of like a momentary connection with another person. Um,
Mhm.
so if you're experiencing problems like we all are, it's kind of a way to take you outside of the problem.
Yeah.
Because when you kind of have problems, you're kind of tend to be more focused within yourself, kind of
Yeah.
contemplating the issue and what you want to do about it. And it could
Yeah.
be very isolating if
Yeah.
you stay in that space for too long. Um, so yeah, dialogue takes you outside of yourself and, and I
Yeah.
think kind of keeps you healthy as a human being.
Yeah. And you said contemplation within yourself is kind of a hallmark of sort of being isolated, having and thinking about your problems, but you maybe mean more like rumination or repetitive thinking or something like that. Okay. And
Yeah, that'd
then
be a better word.
mm, and it also, yeah, one thing I noticed about this quote is the stay actively engaged in conversation. I wonder if he meant by that, yeah, as opposed to going through the motions, especially maybe with people that we interact with every day, which maybe we kind of start to be automatic with them, you
Mm,
know. And I know you and I talked about uh like doing the last week doing the sort of exercises over the week to increase your outlook on life, the outlook domain or emotional aspect of your brain by writing positive things in a journal about yourself and another 3 times a day,
mm,
and also expressing gratitude and giving compliments, sincerely looking people in the eye and being uh yeah, emotional about it when you're doing that, you know.
mm,
But maybe staying actively engaged in conversation. I mean, maybe this is is like those things in that,
mm,
you know, getting away from unhappiness is about, yeah, getting outside of yourself and
mm,
engaging with others. Although in a way that's a little bit of a cliche.
mm,
We sort of all believe that, but I guess the thing is to do it in a manner that's engaging, productive, and interesting, instead of stirring it up so that it is the kind of crisis and catastrophe. Hmm. But it seems like also he's talking about our problems too, to some
mhm.
extent. Couldn't he be?
Yeah, yeah, I think so because I guess we all know like things feel worse or problems feel bigger than they are if we're the only ones kind of dealing with them. Um,
Yeah.
and that's a tendency I tend to have. So,
Mm.
so I
Keeping
kind of
it to
know this
yourself
well.
and keeping it to yourself,
Yeah,
and to use another psychology word, uh uh oh, I forgot what I was going to think, but basically making a mountain out of a molehill.
yeah, or like I was thinking of kind of feeding a beast too. But
Mm.
yeah, so yeah, it just becomes it builds up and becomes something so much bigger when dialogue with someone else could kind of put things into perspective and they could offer their experience and wisdom.
Yeah.